My dear students, good morning. Today I am going to tell you about the change of states, that is change of physical states. Change of physical state can be defined as changing of a substance from one physical state to another physical state. You have seen when ice is heated, it gets melted to produce liquid water, and when liquid water is heated, it produces water vapor, that is, it is changed into water vapor. It means here solid form of water is changed into liquid form, and liquid form of water changed into gaseous form, the water vapor. Similarly, if you reverse the process, what happens? When water vapor is cooled, it changes into liquid water, and when liquid water is too cooled, what happens? It changes into ice. See, firstly, what happens during change of states? During change of states, interparticle space, interparticle force of attraction, as well as arrangement of particles change. So, here first question, what happens during change of state? Answer is very simple. See here. During change of state, there is change in first point interparticle space, second point interparticle force of attraction, third point arrangement of particles, so these are the basic changes that takes place during change of state of matter. You know, in solid state, interparticle space is least. In liquid state, interparticle space is somewhat more, and in gaseous state, interparticle space is maximum. Similarly, in solid state, interparticle force of attraction is maximum. In liquid state, it is somewhat lesser than that of the solid state, and in gaseous state, interparticle force of attraction is negligible. Right? Arrangement of particles. In case of solid state, particles are arranged too close. Compact arrangement of particles. In case of liquid state, arrangement of particles is somewhat wider. That is, there is somewhat space between particles. And in gaseous state, arrangement of particles are too loose. They are free to move here and there. So, while studying change of physical state, we have to discuss change of one state of matter into another state while considering the 3 points. Right? Now, second thing, what causes the change of state? Answer is very simple here. Temperature. Answer. Temperature and pressure. These are two factors which are the cause of change of state. So I am going to first of all tell you change of solid state to liquid state. Change of solid to liquid state. Solid state to liquid state. When a solid substance is heated, it changes into liquid state at a definite temperature and pressure, and this temperature is called as melting point, and the whole process is called as melting or fusion. Solid to liquid heat is involved in this process, melting or fusion. The temperature at which melting process takes place is called as melting point. Melting point. Melting point. For example, water changes from its solid state to liquid state at 0 degree Celsius bracket 273 Kelvin temperature 0 degree 273 Kelvin ice of 273 Kelvin temperature change into liquid water of 273 Kelvin temperature. Here see what happens. Temperature of ice is 273 Kelvin and temperature of liquid water forms is also 273 Kelvin temperature. That is, during melting of ice, temperature remains constant. This can be done using an activity. Take some ice cube in a beaker and put a thermometer in close contact to ice cube and then start heating the beaker using a spirit lamp. What will happen? Temperature will remain constant at 273 Kelvin reading until whole ice is changed into liquid water. Here the temperature remains constant, right? That is, in this process heat is given to the ice, but it does not appear in the form of change of temperature, that change in temperature. It means the heat given to ice is hidden. Therefore, this is called a latent heat. Latent heat. Latent heat. Latent means hidden. Hidden heat. Therefore, the latent heat can be defined as amount of heat energy required to change 1 kilogram of a substance from one state to another state at a definite temperature. This is the latent heat. Amount of heat energy required to change 1 kilogram substance from one state or one physical state to another physical state at a definite temperature. Temperature. Here, the latent heat, latent heat L equal to Q by M. Q is the amount of heat energy required and M is the mass. If M equal to 1 kg, then L equal to Q. This is the formula from which the given definition has been derived. amount of heat energy required to change 1 kilogram of a substance from one physical state to another physical state at a definite temperature is called latent heat. Latent heat is of two types: latent heat of melting and latent heat of vaporization. But here I am going to tell you about the latent heat of melting. Latent heat of melting can be defined as amount of heat energy required to change 1 kilogram of a substance from solid state to liquid state. That is one physical state to another physical state. Here solid state to liquid state at a definite temperature. Right? This is the latent heat of melting. Therefore, note it. Amount of heat energy required to change 1 kg of a substance from solid state to liquid state at a definite temperature. Is called latent heat of melting. For example, latent heat of melting of pure ice is 30 kilocalorie per kg. You know that 1 kilocalorie equal to 4.18 into 10 to power 3 joule. In this way, if you change the given value here into joule, then what will happen? 80 kilocalorie equal to 4.18 into 10 to power 3 multiply 80. What will happen? 8 8 ja 64, 8 1 ja 8 and 6 14 and 8 4 ja 32 and 1 33. 64, 8 1 ja 8 and 6 14, 8 4 ja 32 into 10 to power 3 joule. Therefore, latent heat of melting of pure ice is 80 kilocalorie per kg, that is 334.40 into 10 to power 3 joule. Right? Now, one thing more. What happens when ice change into liquid water or solid state change into liquid state, there is change in the arrangement of particle. That is the latent heat of melting. Here you see there is no visual effect of the change in temperature. Actually temperature does not change, but heat is already given to the ice. So where does this heat energy go? Answer is very simple. This heat energy is used up in new arrangement, in the arrangement of particles in new way. That is, this heat energy is used to overcome, to break down the interparticle force of attraction, to keep the particles somewhat. It means that the latent heat of melting is a certain amount of heat energy, and this heat energy is required to split down or break up the force of attraction between particles in solid state. And while doing so, the particles are kept arranged, or particles are arranged somewhat different way. That is, interparticle space increases in this changing. So just I have told you that there were 3 points: interparticle change in interparticle space, change in interparticle force of attraction, and change in arrangement of particles. So here the particles are arranged in new way. This energy is used in this way. Now I am going to you some question and homework. Define change of state of matter. Second question, write 2 causes of change of state. Third, define melting process and melting point. Fourth, write melting point of pure water. Fifth, define latent heat and write its formula. Sixth question, latent heat of melting of pure ice is 334.40 into 10 to power 3 joule per kg. What does it mean? What does it mean? Thank you very much.